TV writer Olivia Wheeler looks at all the possible ways Cobbles killer, Reid, could bow out the hit ITV soap after recent filming pictures showed the murderer making an airport dash. Coronation Street loves a good villain, and Reid has done exactly that after targeting a slew of victims on the cobbles since returning in 2022. The desperate businessman, played by actor Todd Boyce, has killed 3 people so far: Jenny Connor's fiancé Leo Tompkins, the latter's father Teddy, and Rufus Donahue. Stephen also attempted to kill Elaine Metcalf, secretly spiked Carla Connor with LSD, and even forged a paternity letter for his niece Sarah Barlow, to name a few of his evil schemes. This week on the Cobbles we'll see fans rejoice as the net starts to slowly close in on Stephen, as Sarah starts to become suspicious over her uncle while Carla starts to suspect that she may have been spiked. And if spoiler photos are anything to go by, it appears that Stephen's exit could be nearing soon on the Cobbles. Earlier this month, filming snaps saw the Cobbles killer fleeing Weatherfield and making a dramatic airport dash, where he purchased a last-minute ticket. In the photos, a stressed Stephen looked to be without luggage, hinting that perhaps his trip to the airport wasn't exactly planned. While different filming snaps have seen the moment that a car rooftop box is removed from the canal as shocked residents look on, viewers will remember that Stephen used the item to dispose of Teddy's body, while other location snaps see Stephen trying to kill Tim Metcalf, who has always been wary of the businessman. With a plethora of explosive scenes set to air in coming weeks, it still remains to be seen if and how Stephen leaves the Cobbles. Here, we take a look at all the possible exits and downfalls for Stephen. Airport dash twist. With Stephen being pictured at the airport, the question is, where is Stephen heading to? Could the Cobbles killer be heading back to Canada, where he was raised, in a bid to escape his evil crimes on the Cobbles? If the filming pictures are anything to go by, it appears there are no police present, so could Stephen jet off without ever getting his comeuppance? I doubt fans would be happy. However, another theory could be that the police could shortly be following behind the murderer, and just when he thinks H has got away with it, bingo, they show up to arrest the businessman, finally leading to the end of his reign of terror on the Cobbles and a satisfying conclusion. Tim back from the dead. Soap fans were likely stunned when filming snaps earlier this month saw Stephen trying to kill his almost son-in-law Tim after attempting to murder the latter's mother Elaine Jones. In the pictures, from filming on location, it sees Tim left fighting for his life as Stephen strangles him. Other snaps from filming show Stephen setting chase as Tim appears to escape from a car. Could we see a high-speed car stunt or even a crash? It remains to be seen what happens and if Tim survives. However, if Stephen were to kill Tim, what if the character pretends to be killed and pulls an EastEnders Cindy Beale by returning from the dead in a bid to catch the killer? This in turn could lead to Stephen's downfall, as Tim will be able to provide first-hand proof and evidence against the murderer. Jenny's clever revenge. Viewers will recall that Stephen has always been enamored by Jenny, so much so, he killed her husband-to-be Leo and father-in-law Teddy. In upcoming scenes, Stephen charms Jenny where he kisses her passionately before she leads him upstairs.